Hey, so what we're going to do here is start a server. If the security group you've created prior has port 8787 open to your IP address, then you'd be able to access it in this way. However, if you haven't, then you'll need to set up HTTPS, which is the preferred method anyways. Once you've visited Route 53 in the AWS console and purchased a domain, it will be available here. If you need to, you can also transfer your domain from another service. And also, you can pick any subdomain on a whim. And I'm going to speed this up for time because this can take a moment. Don't click, just be patient. And then now we have it. We have our HTTPS set up. So we'll go ahead and click refresh, and now we have our new domain. Now the next step is to go ahead and get inside to the server. The front page is a Shiny application. It's managed with nginx. It's started with Docker Compose and is the first application that opens up whenever you actually get into RStudio server. However, in order to get into that server or into that application, what we have to do is update our configuration file for nginx. Here you can see the structure of the load balancer as well as the different stanzas here. So each location is a different application. Nginx is already working, and in order to allow traffic, you can click on the top left, get the IP address, it's a button, and then just add it in here. And what I find myself doing is I'll go to a coffee shop and then I'll log in and update my IP address and delete my other one. So I can only get access to the server from wherever I'm at. Um, and it just, helps me feel secure that my applications are absolutely secure. Now, as we step through here, you can see that we've been able to access our studio server glances as well as VS Code. Now, the default login is RBox and password. The first thing that you'll want to do is log in and change your password. And once you're in, what you'll notice is that the Shiny application is already configured and ready to go. Now, let's just update the application to say hello world instead of hello. And also we'll create a button here so that what we can do is demonstrate how we're running multiple Shiny applications at once. And we'll also convert the observe into an observe event. We choose observe event because we want the input to trigger only whenever we hit the button. In the case of an observe, even if we haven't hit the button once, it will run. Now, the next thing we'll do is show the Docker containers that are currently running. We just have one at the moment. Next, we'll rebuild with make up scale is equal to 5. And what this will do is recreate the container with our new code and the button, as well as scale up to 5 instances of this application running so that we could have 5 simultaneous concurrent users without them stepping on each other. Now let's refresh the application and we should see our button. There it is. And also we can validate that we have multiple containers running here. So let's open the logs. Let's go back to the application and we see we're in container 10. Let's hit refresh. Container 8, container 7. So you can see nginx is distributing us to the back end. So to go a little bit further into detail, nginx is what manages traffic coming into the server. We can take our IP address, which is located in the top left of the screen, and update this file so that we can access our server from wherever we decide to go, whether it be a coffee shop or our house or a friend's house or whatever else. So we've seen the load balancer, but what happens is it distributes traffic to this Docker Compose application, and this is where we determine the port range in which our application can start. Now we can get into other stuff, but for now I'm going to give it a break. We'll go over the makefile in another video. We'll also talk about how you can play with ChatGPT with your server and a whole bunch of other fun things, including building applications like this one. So if it's interesting and this seems fun to you, then please sign up at console.ndexr.io. It's $29 a month, but you can make a lifetime payment of somewhere between $300 and $1,000 and also get some one-on-one services as far as counseling or consultation with me. So thanks a lot and thanks for listening.